Hello one and all, it's MhdFeast here, bringing you a 1v1 matchup here, spawning on the south bottom left-hand corner, southwestern position of the Shakur's Plateau. Is going to be none other than our red Zerg player, Game of Drones, aka LiquidTLO. Oh man, there's what goes my mouse. And his opponent here, spawning on the northeastern position, top right-hand corner, is going to be our blue Protoss player, none other than MhdFeast himself. Ooh, so happy because I love MhdFeast. He's one of my favorite Protoss players. Most of my favorite players tend to be Korean players, but Feast goes up there with he's in the list of all those Koreans. So looks like they had to do a little pause, and Feast singing some Lion King songs there. So for those of you who don't know Feast, he's somewhat new to StarCraft 2 scene. He's a Warcraft 3 player, not as known as like Grubby or Moon. Yeah, Moon. That was his name. So I get Moon and Moonglade confused for some reason. And his biggest accomplishment recently, despite being a very new player, is that he got 4th place in the IEM World Champions. Now you might say 4th place. He didn't like get bronze or silver or gold or anything, but keep in mind that out of the 16 players that went into the playoff finals, the semifinals in the IEM World Champions, were all Korean except for Feast. And he only lost to MMA, and MC wound up winning the tournament. So talk about freaking crazy good. He's probably like the it may be a little extreme to say, but he might be the Stefano of Protoss players. You know, like the foreigner who can get away, who can stand up to Koreans on that level. You know, like kind of like Naniwa is. But we see that the pylon is going down here for Feast, and this is no shocker because TLO decided to go for a hatch first, which you usually don't see in PvZ anymore. Most of the time you see a pool first, then hatch. You usually get the pool first just so you can take out that pylon a lot faster. Of course, we see the photon cannon going down, Feast a little TT because he trapped his probe between the cannon and the pylon, forcing to bring a second probe over. We're going to be able to take out this cannon. And not even canceled, I don't think, but 2 more cannons coming down. Now all the drones for TLO are being pulled. He only has 3 drones mining right now. There is no pool at all, so no Zerglings can come up. Luckily, drones are actually pretty robust little units. They got 5 damage for their melee, which doesn't seem like much, but you know, it's better than nothing, honestly. That cannon is canceled, going for the pylon, which would be the smart move. There's also a pylon over here. This cannon is getting dangerously close to finishing, but looks like it is going to be able to go down. It's just funny to hear the little drones like click, 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 as they like hit away at these cannons as hard as they can. This cannon is going to finish, and it is targeting down these drones that are attacking the pylon, but the pylon does go down, and these cannons are depowered. That one is canceled, and this one is going to be able to be taken out with only 1 drone kill. So very large investment there from Feast, but very little drone kills actually at all. As we see, only 2 have been killed, and 1 was a scouting drone. So he did stop a lot of mining time though, so if we check out the income right now, we do have fairly even 25 drones to 17 probes, but income wise is fairly even up until all those drones decide to start mining again. And what do we have from Feast? He has gotten his Nexus down. He's just finishing off his wall off with the cannon. Remember, he lost a lot of money doing those 2 pylons and 5 cannons. No, 4 yeah, 5 cannons, which he canceled 4 and 1 finished. So that's pretty much what happened there. Whoa, sorry, I had to apologize in advance. My mouse might go crazy like this because I'm training myself to get used to 3000 DPI, so that way I can move around the map when I play StarCraft 2 a lot better. So don't be surprised if it's like, oh, all of a sudden, because I'm still not used to 3000 DPI. I moved up from 2000 DPI on my mouse, and we see that TLO is going to be going for this 3rd right away. No surprise there. This is what Zerg players always do against a Forge fast expansion, but of course, and he's also getting his 4th. So TLO realizing, hey, I lost a lot of mining time. My production may not be as good as Feast. All I know is that Feast might have a bunch of gateways getting ready to come up. He does see this Nexus and sees that the cyber core is being made. So TLO kind of feeling that you know, I'm not in too much trouble, but I really need to get ahead. I can't let him you can't let him get on 3 bases. You can't just let him sit back there and macro. You gotta pressure a Protoss player when you're Zerg. And we see that the pool is finished. No gas has been, well, single gas has been taken. 2 gases have been taken. Man, talk about just saying, oh yeah, I'm totally right about this. Nope, totally wrong. Third finishing up there, and I'm just curious about the 34 drones to 30 probes. So Feast is catching up. We see the evolution chamber is going to be going down. Wouldn't be surprised for it to see those being put down for spore crawlers, anything like that, because usually on a 2-base forge fast expansion like this, it's not surprising to see Protoss players go for Stargates and put some Void Ray pressure on. TLO, I do not know if he knows about those 2 gas. Again, sorry if like the movements are really awkward. I'm still trying to get used to this. He does not know about the 2 gas, and he saw over here that those gas weren't taken, so he doesn't know if these gas are taken. He's going to assume that 1 is at least taken, so for gateways and sentries, but 1, 2, 3 gates going down. Looks like Feast is going to get ready to do some sort of 4-gate pressure here. Not like a 4-gate rush, but 4-gate pressure. You know, you just get those gates out, make yourselves a nice handful of sentries and zealots, couple stalkers even in that mix-up sometimes, and just, you know, poke around. It's kind of like an aggressive scouting. It's like, I am going to scout your stuff, I am going to look at what you are doing, and I am going to do it very mean. Kind of ways like that. You see how those zealots just took out that poor little Ling? You know, it's like they're scouting, but they're being mean about it. Warp Gate has finished, now they're being morphed right now. Pylon is going to go down over here. Feast is going to see, okay, you got a third, fast third. I'm going to pressure this one over here. Ooh, luckily there is a pylon. I'm going to pressure this as fast as I can, but what he doesn't know is that there is actually a 4th over here. Does he know about it, actually? No, he does not know about it, so it's like, yeah, go ahead, take out my 3rd. I already have a 3rd. Ha 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 ha. You know, I'll be perfectly fine. Instantly pulls those drones right away. TLO does not want to lose any drones. Going to be losing that queen by the looks of it. These zealots have +1 attack, and it looks like it's just pure zealot coming out of here. Feast is banking himself quite a bit of gas. He's at 600 right now. No spy callers in the natural, so this is going to be tough trouble for TLO. And the Lynx coming in, going to try and see if they can pick away. But now the zealots going into the mineral line there. Gonna be able to hack and slash a couple of them. These ones kind of staying behind to sacrifice themselves for the greater good of the swarm. These ones going to be bringing up to the 4th, probably make some spine crawlers. And this 4th is completely unharmed. So despite being attacked, TLO still has 2-base mining going on here. And this queen is it going to go down before it kills it? No, it does not kill that zealot. Now the Lynx finally speed finishing up, going to come in here, be able to get its surround on the zealots. So if we look at the drones killed, 8 drones were killed there. So not too bad at all, I'd say, from TLO. He really held that well. He's actually been improving so much. I just want to say that about TLO. He's been improving so much. Transfusions going off on this hatchery, and the Lynx are going to be able to clean up the zealots without the zealots being able to take out the hatchery. It's going to go down. Another transfusion there. Clutch from TLO. He saves it again, and now Feast is supply blocked because those 2 pylons in the back were taken out by the Lings, and TLO is going to follow this up with aggression. He's like, hey, that's cute. Want to see what happens when I do aggressive builds? And he is going to, the pylon does get down right in time, but it's going to go down by the looks of things. Not enough cannons over here, just 1 cannon. We have 2 more pylons coming up here trying to create that wall off. Sentries here being warped in. He's going to force field off right away. Feast is going to be in a lot of trouble. He does get a force field. Going to be able to save that that pylon, and another force field goes down there, preventing the Lynx from getting in. Only a handful got in, and they were killed instantly. This gateway is going to go down, as well as a forge, building a gateway over here to have, again, another wall off. So great play here from Feast, being really good about where he needs to put his buildings and his walls. We have nothing else coming up here, just more Lings, and a Baneling's Nest layer has finished up. The sentries almost got picked off with there, but again, good force fields here from Feast. Looks like he is going to be able to hold this off, but at what cost, really? He lost the cybernetics core. He's losing quite a bit of sentries, and he's about to lose a lot of probes. So TLO, just trying to do a counterattack, actually came into almost a game-killing blow right here. Luckily, there are a lot of probes to be able to fight off these Lings over here, and we have even more Lings following this up. Oh no, this isn't good for Feast at all. And Balin's being morphed in the back. That's pretty ballsy place to morph your Balins. But if these Balins do finish up, Feast is going to be in a lot of trouble. And those sentries do go down, and the Zealots here are going to be picked off as well. The Balins actually finish, and they're going to take out this natural. No, they're going straight for the probes. This Immortal here is going to be able to actually kill quite a bit if these Balins go off on it. And inefficient trade, they're going to be taking out a single Zealot for about 4 Balins. Balin's just going straight for the mineral line there. If they can actually just get so much kills, but the Balins are taken out, and now just a handful of Lings here going to be able to pick away at this natural. Luckily, the wall has finished over here for Feast, but it's still open right there. Feast just does not have the army right now. He has 0 production coming up. His income is just so low. If we actually look right now, we see that it's 700 to 2500 because TLO also is establishing himself a 5th base right here. Talking about just great, awesome macro. He is getting 2-2 for his Lings and Baneling's Nest. That was kind of something he was going to do, or he was trying to commit to more aggression to, but not going to be able to. The Spire is going to go down here as well. So we're going to see a transition into either fast Broodlords or Mutalisks, and Broodlords would be the last thing that Feast wants to deal with right now. Mainly because this is his army right there. And let's just look at the production capability of Feast here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates and a robotics bay, while TLO has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hatcheries, all with queens except this one, doing perfect larva injects, as well as the check to be able to go into higher and higher units. And now the Nexus going down there, Lynx coming in, going to get to the surround, going to be able to force a cancel here. Now these Lynx are going to be cleaned up. Nice blink there, blink micro there coming out from Feast, going to be able to save the very few stalkers that he has, but a lot of Zealots do go down in the process. Wouldn't be surprised to see Probe come out here and try to reestablish this 3rd, because he's going to need Feast needs a 3rd as fast as he can. Overlord over there, I don't know why I decided to pick on him, and another Overlord over here not being shot at. So yeah, Feast is very much in trouble. If we look at the unit counting station, or not the unit counting station, but the income station here, we see 94 drones to 62 probes. So no wonder he took the nickname Game of Drones. So many drones. Of course, that was actually taken from Rhett. And for anyone who doesn't know, yes, I do know that it's a parody of Game of Thrones. It's my favorite show all time. Oh man, like if I could be part of a family, I would totally be part of the Stark family and just like be a soldier, at least a soldier for Winterfell. Or I might be part of the Night Watch. I'm still not sure which one I'd choose. Because the Night Watch would be cool. Like you're going into the north of the wall and you're just able to explore and, you know, kill savages and barbarians and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, you're celibate, you're not in, you're in the service for life. I think it'd be really cool to be a Night Watcher, but at the same time, it would suck. I think I definitely want to be a Stark. Starks are so cool, and a lot of Mutalisks here being hatched. 19 Mutalisks on the map right now. Feast sees that, he's like, lol, no, I'm out. And good creep spread here coming out from TLO. He does have that Macro Queen here. Macro Queen just used for going out, spreading creep. We've been seeing a lot of Korean Zerg players actually recently been using 2 to 3 queens. They'll get 4 queens right away off 2 bases, or while they're off 2 bases, and then they'll have, you know, 3. Oh man, first the Blink Stalkers here being torn to shreds by this murder of mutas. It's not a flock, it's a murder. 33 Mutalisks in this murder. And holy crap, this is not looking good for Feast at all. Extended Thermal Lance is about halfway done, but there's no Colossus being made. And you know what can a Colossus do against Mutalisks? Now, if Colossus were able to shoot air, oh my god, that would be so cool. Single Colossus is done. Game comes out from Feast and he leaves the game. TLO going to be able to take this game pretty convincingly. I was a little fearful for him at first when he put down, when he went for 4 bases and there was that 4-gate zealot pressure coming from Feast there. I was a little fearful. Like, oh man, TLO, how are you going to make up for this one? Oh, you're just going to get your Lings surround, transfuse the crap out of your 3rd over here, and then get a 5th right away. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Drone up to 94. Actually, what was the final count? Yeah, it still was 94 drones. And I kind of went off on a tangent there with Game of Thrones. I'm so addicted to that show right now. It's amazing. But yeah, I totally want to be a Stark or a member of the Night Watch. My favorite character is probably Jon Snow, and then the imp guy. I can never remember his name. Tyrion. Yeah, Tyrion. Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion Lannister, that's it, yeah. So sorry about going off on a tangent there about Game of Thrones. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I enjoyed casting it. TLO is looking in stellar form right now. He started growing the beard, saying, "I'm not going to shave until I win a tournament." And with his recent tournament showings, like at what was it, at Assembly, and who knows how it's going to go down for DreamHack. Hope he wins it. I'm rooting for TLO despite being a Terran player and hating Zerg with a burning passion of 1,000 newborn sons. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope TLO is able to shave his beard, because I personally think TLO looks a lot better without the beard. That's just my opinion, though. My name is MhdCraft. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just every time I see someone subscribe to the channel, it's like, oh my god, yes, love, awesome, you guys are sweet. For anyone wondering, I got this game from the replays of the week or this week in replays, or replays of the week pretty much, from TeamLiquidPro.net. Awesome love goes out to Team Liquid for having such awesome availability to replays, so that everyone can watch their favorite players, learn from their favorite players, even Hero and Tasia and Zenio, TLO, Hey Pro, Chef, Jinro, all those really awesome players you can learn from and really, know about. I think that's what Team Liquid is really good about. They're really good about being known. So anyway, again, my name is NerdCraft. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter. That's @nerd_craft. If you so choose to do so, you get info about when I'm casting, when I'm uploading, what I'm casting, when I'm laddering, when I'm when I'm casting for Area 51. I am their official caster, Area 51 Gaming. Go check them out at area51gaming.com. Super awesome. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. My name is NerdCraft. That is it. I am out.